So this is our source material for today's painting lesson. It's in Bergerac in the Old Town. It's a place I know very, very well. I've been here many, many times. Mother and father-in-law live just outside of Bergerac, and I'm looking forward to this one. We're going to simplify it. Some great angles, some great shadows, and let's get to it. So we've got the sketch done from our source material, and now it's time just to get on with it, really. Get on with the painting. So, going to tackle the sky first. It's quite a flat sky. Just going to wet that in there a bit with some clear water. Go down over these buildings because I keep them quite grey. There we go. Don't need to be too precise. So, ultramarine, touch of yellow ochre, touch of umber, burnt umber, and there we go. Let's just get it in quick. As we come down towards the horizon, well, make sure, I just took some liquid out of that, I don't know if you saw that we're getting lighter as we're coming down. Just going to go over those buildings there as well. It's a very fine light wash. You can use the same mixture for the paving area. Going to leave a few speckles of white in there for some more added light. And that'll just about do it. There are a few steps going up just here, but they go a bit darker. Just so we've got 1, 2, 3 groups of people sitting around tables, and then 2 figures here. These are awnings, or there's an awning there, and these are more like parasols over these tables in the street cafe. I'm now going to come in with a warmer mixture, so we'll go straight back in. We can just take some of that, doesn't matter too much. There we go, and we'll get this in quite fast, quite quickly. We're also going to pop in we'll keep that warm there. That's nice. Just pop in directly just to warm up this bottom part and just create some variation. There we go. That'll do there. It's almost like a burnt sienna, so I'm just going to mix up with that original mix. That's this church building over here. So we'll just pop this in quite quickly. I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible. Just taking it down to its bare bones, if you like, of the building. Comes all the way down to there. And then this building here is again a bit warmer. And the chimney is in that same vein as warm. We'll kind of mix some of that burnt sienna ochre mix. What I'll do is a sill of white there as well. It kind of blends in, that's fine. These back buildings here are quite warm as well, but we'll make those tonally a bit lighter so they go back. How do we do that? By we just add in a touch of water, but I'm also going to take this same burnt sienna mix rather, just to bring one of those buildings forward, which will be this one. Now, I find it works better if you kind of define the building, even though there's going to be a tree over the top of this, and a lot of this is going to be covered. I just think it works better if you suggest the building all the way down, really, because it's going all the way down, rather than paint around. You can do both ways, but there is a slight awning there. Just need to be careful around this figure. I might just bleed that in there. It's quite nice to bleed in sometimes. That's the edge of that. And then we'll definitely keep it liquidy, but go warm in for the building next to it. And again, I'm gonna come back in with the tree, but I'm still gonna go underneath where the tree is, leave some flecks of white, would be quite nice. That can merge and blend and bleed in with the building next door a bit. There we go. Let's just take a tissue and take some of this out here. Just let it soak it up. But not that much out. I'll just drop some back in there again. It didn't quite work, it looked a bit odd. Now there is a blue flag coming out just here. And then also need to be careful around this light that's sticking out there. I need to leave a touch of white on that. That's kind of it. Save some of the mixture for later. Gonna move now to a number 12 round. The first brush I was using was a squirrel mop brush. Just get some quite dry mixture and just pop in the edge of this roof. It's bled into the sky, but I don't actually mind that. It doesn't bother me at all. It's dry enough. Now this roof is a brown roof. Interestingly, I had to sit down there to see because the light was shown off the computer screen. Okay, so that's quite nice. There is a patch comes down here, but we'll just go across and suggest this kind of broken roof in there. It strangely sort of comes down here. I know this is quite damp at the moment. There's a dark brown shutter. It's a circular one here. See, even though I'm popping this in, I do need to go in a little bit darker than that. So I'll just dot in some of that. What else can we do? Okay, there's this door. And there's a window. Take out some of that liquid. Some more windows here. Just pop them in quite fast. So that'll do there. We've got the tree here. There's another one. Quite dark. One more here. And there's one down here. Now under the roof we have some number 6, a Skoda brush. Now these windows, we're just going to need to do these really simply. We could fuss around with the little shutters on there, but it's just not worth messing around with it. This level of detail. There's a dark mix on the top there. And this kind of dark mixtures sort of suggested in here as well. There's a bit of dry brush in there. Quite nice to have some dry brush work. Just mix it up a little bit. A lot of mixture on there. Well, that's a thick blob of paint. And that'll do for the moment. We shall come back and have a look when this is all dried off.